there is something really weird going on with the way that dragons talk in Fourth Wing. Let me explain. Hey, I'm Father Roderick. In case you're new, I'm a priest and I'm a fantasy author, and I'm here to share with you the deeper layers of the stories that you love. Alright, let's talk about the Fourth Wing and the absolute whiplash of reading a high-stakes dragon fantasy where the dragons talk like they've been scrolling social media for way too long. Imagine Smaug, but instead of hoarding gold, he's hoarding hot takes. Now, Rebecca Yarros knows her audience. She is writing for readers that want a story that is fast-paced, easy to get into, and relatable. And that's great. You're not wading through Tolkien-style world-building or medieval-sounding dialogue. You're right there in Violet's head, dodging fireballs, and having some very modern conversations with ancient dragons. So what works in this? First of all, the casual modern dialogue really keeps things moving. There's no long-winded fantasy exposition. Characters say what they mean, and you get them right away. Number 2, strong language. The cursing. I think it's understandable in moments of extreme danger. If I were riding a fire-breathing lizard into battle, I'd probably have some strong feelings too. And number 3, the dragons have personality. Instead of speaking in riddles, they're grumpy, sarcastic, and brutally honest. They're more like your no-nonsense uncle who has seen it all and isn't afraid to tell you when you're making terrible life choices. But there's also a lot that doesn't quite work. First of all, the tone clashes. One moment we're in this intense fantasy battle, and the next someone says something that sounds like it came straight out of a group chat. It's like watching Lord of the Rings and hearing Gandalf say, "Bro, that's not vibe." Second thing that doesn't work for me, the crassness. Now, I get that romance is a big part of the book, but the way some characters and even dragons talk about attraction and relationships is, well, surprisingly direct. When an ancient, wise, imposing creature like a dragon starts making comments about how this is the horniest quadrant of the school, yeah, it's a little jarring. And number 3, just the sheer lack of maturity. These dragons are supposed to be legendary, awe-inspiring creatures, but sometimes they sound more like sarcastic college roommates. It's entertaining, sure, but it also makes it hard to take them seriously as powerful, mystical beings. So, final thoughts. Does this modern language work? Well, kind of. If you love fast-paced, no-frills fantasy, this style makes it really easy to devour. But if you prefer dialogue that matches the grandeur of the setting, some of these lines might make you pause and wonder if you accidentally switched to a contemporary rom-com. So, what do you think? Does casual, modern language make fantasy more fun, or does it pull you out of the world? Let me know in the comments, and if you like this, follow for more book discussions that go beyond the page.